I'm Karen Feinerman, and this is your Fast Money Trade School. Feel like you're getting lost at sea in the stock market? One tip to find your way: follow the whales, Wall Street's most powerful investors. These heavy hitters have to disclose their biggest holdings. Just check out a 13F form filed quarterly to see what Buffett or Icahn have been buying. But before you dive in head first, remember, even whales can get beat. Class dismissed.
Well, watcher, are you? Does this market have you down? Well, then let's do some Wall Street whale watching. Hello, Brian Mckeon, partner at the JMB FLP. Today we'll be looking at number 73 in my list of the 100 top traders. Now today we're looking at level global investors. Now using this strategy has done so well for me, it's put me in the top 3% in the most recent CNBC tournament with returns of over 53%. And what we merely do is follow the holdings of the richest, most successful investors out there. We find their holdings through these free websites and get an average analyst ranking through these free sites. So again, I'd like to remind you that all analyst recommendations are as of October 9th, 2009. Now looking at level global investors portfolio for that day, you can see that AMX, APC, and TAP all come in as moderate buys at this time. You can also see all of their holdings that come in as a hold, and all of their holdings that come in as a sell at this time. Now going through that, we go to the charts. AMX is American Mobile, and you can see that this one's had quite the run up since March, and is broken out in the middle of July above all of its moving averages, and since then it's moved up, but a bit sideways, and is currently having a bit of trouble getting over the $47 level. Stochastics has indicated a recent move up, and we could see that one moving up until it hits the overbought zone. So this one is possibly a breakout, but you may want to wait until it breaks above these resistant trend lines here. As for APC, Anadarko Petroleum, you can see this one's had quite the breakdown since the mid of July, and is even having a little bit of a breakout here. Stochastics has moved up and is starting to touch the overbought level. So this one could have some potential further explosive upside to it, but since we're getting close to overbought on the momentum indicators, watch out for this one. As for TAP, or Molson Coors, this one is also broken out in the middle of July above all of its moving averages, and just having a nice slow and steady uptrend ever since. Now it's starting to come into a bit of resistance here at its current levels, and the balance of power indicators have started to turn red. So you're starting to see a little red here and slowing here, and stochastics is starting to move a little towards the upper part of its range. So you could see further potential upside for this, but the momentum indicators are slowing it down on this one. But there's also a lot of good solid support on this one, so this one's probably a bit iffy at this time. So looking at the review of all of them, you can see that AMX, APC, and TAP are coming in as moderate buys, and there are no strong buys at this time. So again, I'd like to remind you, all analyst recommendations are as of October 9th, 2009. And if you'd like a more up-to-date look at level global investors, you can go into Stock Picker for that and get an average analyst ranking through these free websites. And on to my disclaimer. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I'm doing for my friends and family's accounts. And I am not affiliated with any of the websites used to determine these rankings. And I currently own none of the stocks discussed today. So again, this is Brian Mckeon from the JMB FLP saying thank you and see you next time for I'm a Whale Watcher. Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, creator of The Predatory Lender. Now, if the previous was a little too boring for you, Try joining the predatory lender as they go on their intergalactic adventures trying to hunt down the next great investment opportunity for you.